These are the voter registry lists. They are supposed to be posted outside of the precincts almost a month before the election so that people can come check if their names are here, and if they don't find their names they can contest or correct any mistake that has been made. So this is also where you find your name and when you go inside to vote. It's election day in Armenia. Today, Armenia is going to vote for, decide who's going to be in the next parliament. This is the first election of such kind after the referendum in 2015. I'm at one of the voting stations in the center of Yerevan. This is where I'm registered and I'm supposed to vote. We came to see the situation. At this point, I think I can point out that there are just too many voters. There are not supposed to be this many. However, no other problems I've detected. I want to show you the camera. The cameras are a novelty in the elections. This was part of the new electoral code, something that the government agreed to and however said did not have the finances to realize. This is where when EU stepped in and the EU delegation in Armenia paid for the cameras. They were supposed to make sure there's live coverage of almost 90% of the precincts in Armenia. However, today in the morning we woke up to find out that the cameras are not working, or at least they're not live. I checked half an hour ago from the office, they were still not live. The EU delegation commented saying that even if the cameras are not live, they're recording, but this again has not been confirmed. Behind me are the proxies from different political parties who are here to observe and make sure that their party's vote or the vote is not fraudulent. However, what strikes me as odd is that they're sitting in the very back and cannot really see what's going on here because the place is crowded. In my experience from the 2015 referendum, when I was an observer, proxies and observers should be very much involved and going around and checking what's going on at the desks and on the floor. These identification cards are not very common. The government issued them a couple of years ago, and last year they stopped issuing them, or they became not hajorte. They were not mandatory starting this year. The voter identification system is not new as well. Is new as well this year. Again, funded by the EU. We just heard before we came here that President Sargsyan had a little bit of trouble with these voter identification technologies. Well, they're causing delays. Most of them are working, some of them are causing delays.